Hey there everyone, welcome back to Robloxmon. Founded by Roblox Corporation, Roblox is a platform for an online gaming system that not only provides users with an opportunity to create and design their own games, it also lets them engage in games made by other users. This results in diverse forms of games catering to different game players with varied interests. Here is a list of 5 games on Roblox you should never play. Number 5. Horrific Housing. In Horrific Housing, the player wins when all the other players are down after being able to avoid obstacles such as lava, acid rain, meteor, or fighting a random guy. However, the game has been designed very improperly, with almost everything being unnecessary such as pointless badges and irrelevant memes and background music. Most of the parts added for fun are outdated jokes that aren't even funny anymore. Some aspects do not make sense, such as why the player was allowed to keep the weapon with himself after some fight, and why other players are not given the same opportunity. All in all, not only the game is confusing and senseless, there's nothing to excite and everything becomes plain boring within a couple of minutes into the game. Number 4. Escape, 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 Escape. In this game called Escape multiple times, the description of the game also includes the word escape written in an innumerable amount of times. The game itself is as annoying as its name and the description. At almost every level at checkpoints, the gamers have to encounter the designer marketing their merches right over to the player's head, which becomes quite frustrating. It seems like the developer of the game didn't want the player to play, instead they wanted the player to be swamped with an offer to buy merches an innumerable number of times. Furthermore, the game is very generic with nothing more to do than walking and jumping around with not many hurdles, and then there comes a point where it becomes almost impossible for the player to cross it. Once the player makes it to the end of the game, there is a surprise supposed to be waiting for them. It turns out to be more promotion of merches. Summarizing, the game is just exasperating and not much fun to play. Number 3. Hotel Elephant. Hotel Elephant is a game designed for the player to relax, however, that is all about it. Even though the layout has been designed particularly good, the game is aimless since all the player can do is earn money from a casino or by working at a single clothing shop, which is really hard to sell anything. The money earned is useless since there are not many activities around the hotel to spend it on. The game becomes uninteresting at some point and the player is not left with no other option other than quitting the game. Number 2. Growing Up. The idea behind this game is interesting and quite ingenious. Roblox offers games for kids who would definitely be interested in playing a game called Growing Up. However, the absence of variety of different kinds of activities is what ended up being a deal breaker. In this game, the player's ages, it gets birthday presents such as pet, a bicycle, and it receives licenses. It attends karate and gymnastic classes. The game ends when the player reaches age 21. The game gets monotonous after some time with not much engaging left to do. What's more is that the game also allowed the player to ride a car at age 15. And it was going out for camping and all other activities without the parents being concerned. This is quite inappropriate for kids since they might start having expectations from their parents in real life. Hey, hold up, before we move into our number 1 spot, do us a favour and please subscribe to the channel. And oh, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Alright, let's move on into the finale. Number 1, The Floor is Lava. At the end of the list is the game called The Floor is Lava, in which it seems like the game was designed for the player to lose. The idea is to save yourself from the lava by climbing on top of structures such as buildings, people, or cars. However, there are not enough structures for the players to climb on. This defeats the whole purpose of the game as players cannot save themselves and have to die in the end. What is worse is the repetitiveness of the maps used to become quite dull after some stages. The maps are nothing more than copy and pasted fields of trees and residential areas, etc. The preceding list mentions just 5 of the many worst games on Roblox that should be avoided. There could be more, therefore the list is not exhaustive. Even though the idea behind each of these games are not bad, it is the design, layout, variety, user friendliness and aspects like these that the designers have to work on. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to like the video because it's never too late to give it a thumbs up, people. We will see you all in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye. Take care.